All right, guys, and I want to welcome everybody again to this launch webinar. We got folks joining us at heloworld.us. Appreciate everybody that's jumping on early right now. Again, one more time, if you haven't, if you weren't here when we made the announcement, you can go to Facebook, either my homepage or the homepage of any of the leaders that you see here on video today on the webinar, and you can share this broadcast via Facebook. And we appreciate you doing that. We had 13,000 people view the webinar on Tuesday night, and tonight is going to be even bigger and better. And we're really, really excited for the presentation this evening. So we've got an incredible group of leaders that are launching right now, and every person that you see that's on the webinar today has been selected because this is a pre-launch group. Now, we have some folks that weren't able to make it via video. That can't be on with us live tonight, but they're also a part of this launch. And so for everybody who's viewing this evening, you've been invited to this private launch webinar by one of the key leaders that are a part of this global launch that's taking place right now with our wearable technology. So what's going to happen is at 9 o'clock Eastern time, we're going to officially begin, but we're here early today because we want to give you an opportunity to hear from some leaders, and we want to give you an opportunity to really see what's got them excited. And then 9 o'clock or so, we're going to begin the actual PowerPoint presentation. So what I want to do right now is we're just going to go ahead and invite some of the leaders that you see on video right now to share with you what they're excited about. Now, understand that every single person that is on video on this webinar, they are having and they're a part of the record growth that's taking place right now. And each of them are going to share their story, what they're excited about. But understand that we have something happening right now that has never happened before in the history of this industry. We are breaking records. And for me, this has been the first time that I've ever experienced a true home-based business. I think, Carla, you said that Tuesday night, that we have a true home-based business where we are able to share a 2-minute video. People are able to see a glimpse of what we have. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the most dynamic product that has ever been seen in this industry. And we have a 2-minute video that shares the power of that product. And when people watch that video, many of them get excited about what we have. We'll be talking about that in more details, of course, here tonight. If you have not had a chance to see the 2-minute video yet, you can go to www.helo.life and you can watch that 2-minute video. But right now, guys, I want to just open it up to some of the leaders that we're working with here and give you an opportunity to hear from them. So let's go. Let's start with Houston, Texas with Ron Pruitt. Ron, I know you've already knocked grand diamond. For those of you that are guests, what that means is his organization is doing over $100,000 of sales on a weekly basis. Literally just launched a few weeks ago, and it's coming out of the gate this week with the biggest cycle, the biggest growth, the biggest wave of momentum that he's ever seen in his career. And so, Ron, I know you've made millions of dollars in this industry. You've had tremendous success in the past. I know the last few years we've all been looking for something to really go all in with. And Ron, we finally found it. So, buddy, what are you excited about, man? And what's happening for you here with your Helo business?
Jeremy, I got to tell you, I'm just super, super excited. And here's what has me so excited. And this is, I mean, I've been in a lot of companies. We've done a lot of things. You know me for a while. What's got me so excited about this entire organization, first of all, the team's amazing. The leadership is amazing we have here. Everyone here, I mean, they know what they're doing. But here's what it is for me. I am able, for the first time in my 19-year career, able to take people and plug them into exactly what you're talking about, a system where all we're doing is becoming professional inviters and inviting people to watch a 2-minute video. This technology is amazing. This product is amazing. And when you have the opportunity to take someone that's never done this type of industry before and teach them how to do nothing but become a professional inviter to get eyes on the prize, and the prize is the 2-minute video. That's it. and you just teach them how to follow up and get on a three-way call. Are these things that we're doing? This leadership is amazing. Product's amazing. The speed is amazing this thing is going at. I can't stand it anymore, Jeremy. I'm just going nuts doing this business. I thank you. I thank my sponsor, Bob Bearden, and all the leaders here tonight, because this is everything for everybody.
I love it, Ron. Yeah, that's the thing that's I think blown all of our minds is literally we're sharing a video. And, you know, when you send a text message out and ask somebody, have you seen this new wearable technology yet? You know, you say something like, you know, Fox News says it's you know, one of the top 5 products for 2017. You know, we're having a conversation that has never been had before in this industry. It's phenomenal. So, Ron, I love your insight, man, and I just get excited every time I hear you share the vision. Chris Oliver, since we're in Houston, why don't we stay in Houston? Chris Oliver, guys, is just a legend in this industry. So honored, man, to be partnering with you, along with Mr. Aubrey Bond and the team of leaders that you guys are bringing to the table. Man, you had some great success in this industry, but I know that this is it. This is the big one for all of us. And, man, you've had 20-plus years of experience. You've built teams of 40,000 people in the past, made millions of dollars in this industry. I know, just like Ron, just like all of us, the last few years, we've really been looking for something new, something exciting, something that can really help the average person truly have success without being a salesperson and be able to really have a home-based business. So, Chris, what are you so fired up about, man?
Well, I'll tell you what, you're right on point, Jeremy. When you talk about 30 years, right now, just hitting 30 years in this industry and 29 years full-time, I have never laid eyes on anything that pales in comparison to what we have our hands on today. Something, Jeremy, that's not a fad. You know, fads come and go, and people get excited off of hype. And, you know, at 50 right now, you know, hype just doesn't get it. You got to have something where the rubber meets the road, and now to have a trend that literally is completely different than a fad. Trends shape the way that we live our lives for the next 10, 20, or 30, or 40 years. And we just feel blessed to be in front of one of them, and we're having the chance to pioneer and open up a lot of areas. Plus, you know, what blows me away, too, is the successes that we're seeing people have from a simple business where you're sharing a video, 2-minute video. Is not something where we got to teach a person how to say it, tempo, tonality, personality. We don't have to do any of that. Share a simple video, follow up. Those that see it, you know, attract to us. And it has been the essence of a business where we don't have to be hotel bound 2-3 times a week carrying equipment and doing the traditional things. So it's good to get away from that old time traditional flow of what the stereotypes in this industry have been. And man, we're just having fun doing it. The ability from your car, from your home, from wherever you are, having a true home-based business.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love it. And for those of you that have just joined us in the last couple of minutes, I want to let you guys know we are broadcasting not only at heloworld.us, but right now we are broadcasting live on Facebook. And we want to invite everybody to share this Facebook Live. And if you want to take a moment and jump on your Facebook, you can go to either my homepage, Jeremy Roma, or the homepage of any of the leaders that you see on video right now. We've all shared that Facebook Live, and you can simply click share it to your wall, and give your friends an opportunity to hear the presentation they're going to hear tonight. So I want to invite everyone to please do that. Take a moment, go to Facebook, go to the homepage of any of the leaders that you see on screen right now, and you can share the Facebook Live to your Facebook wall right now in real time, and we're real excited. So Colette, I want to go out to you guys, and you and Leroy are just doing such amazing things in such a very short amount of time, and I'm excited for what you guys bring to the table, your passion, your love for people. Of course, congratulations on knocking diamond and double diamond out of the park. What a huge accomplishment in such a short amount of time, literally just a few short weeks. And I know that you guys are really launching right now as a team. Big things are happening this week for your business. And anybody who partners up with you guys right now really is on the front end of something really big. But Colette, what are you and Leroy so excited about, and looking forward to hearing from you tonight?
Well, you know, Jeremy, it's an honor to be among all the champions here. And the beauty of that as well is I see so many people who have never had success in this industry. They've come a long ways in it. So a lot of people have been hurt in this industry, and they've had a bad taste in their mouth. And now we've got something so refreshing. It appeals to everybody. I knew the moment that I stumbled upon it, amazingly enough, in 2 minutes, I knew what I had a hold of. And I told Leroy, baby, I'm going to do it with you or without you, so look out. And, the world needed to know about it. So it is so refreshing. Just excited. We've got a new group of people. We've got an old group of people. We're seeing success across the board. But I have to tell you this, it's something that you wear and share, and everybody's going to see it. And you don't have to become a salesman, as I've heard so many people. You don't have to adjust to a nature that you're not comfortable with. There's not the three-way world that people weren't comfortable with anyway to warm up to such a factor before they'd even look. It's, if we do that now, it's just like you said, to set them on fire. It's not to light their fire, to even look at it. But I just spent the afternoon with my son, and he just lost his job. He's got 5 children. And what a blessing it is to have my granddaughter crawling all over me, and we're sharing a simple 2-minute text to people, introducing this to them, somebody who's never been exposed to this industry, and 5 children running around. And what a blessing to be able to stay at home, be in the comfort of your children, and to build a business at the same time. And what a powerful testimony that they will have to be able to change their life a text at a time, a message at a time, and they're not dragging around the children and dragging the diaper bags, grabbing the whiteboards, and living outside of their home to do this. My gosh, what a blessing that they can do it right here at home and be a part of family, and a big family like we have here. So we're totally stoked and on fire, and not slowing down, but we're totally blessed to be a part.
I love it. We're blessed to be a part of this with you guys, and congratulations again on your success. So guys, we're going to be getting started here in just a couple minutes, a few more minutes here before showtime. And so real quickly, if you're joining us right now on Facebook Live, I would love for you to just comment underneath the video. Let us know where you are, where you're joining us from, just maybe your name and what city, state, country that you're tuning in from. We'd love to go back through there, and we've got a lot of folks that are on the Facebook Live right now, and we'd love to hear from you. Also, if you're here in the heloworld.us Zoom, if you're here on the heloworld.us, we invite you to also comment in the chat box. Let us know what city and state you are dialing in from. So I want to welcome everybody. And again, one more time, if you haven't had a chance yet to share this on your Facebook wall, you can go to the home page of any of the leaders that you see on video right now, and you'll see the Facebook Live broadcast right now. You simply click share, and you can share it directly to your timeline, so you can help us spread the word, and we're excited to share more with you here tonight. So I want to go out to Las Vegas, Nevada. My man Michael Zappia. Michael, appreciate you, buddy. What are you guys so excited about? I know you're having record growth. I actually popped in your Facebook group that you and Glenn have together, and I think you guys literally have the fastest growing Facebook group that we've seen in the organization. I was blown away. Just a couple of weeks, over 500 to 600 people have already partnered in that group. You guys have some viral growth happening there. But man, what are you so excited about, brother?
Yeah, my phone's blown up, Jeremy. That's why I'm laughing here. I just had to throw it at my brother-in-law because my phone blew up with people trying to ask me questions about Zoom. But I'm excited about, you know what? I love the simplicity of this. I love being able to sit at home and literally be completely mobile. For anyone out there that's watching, if you've been a part of traditional network marketing, the home meeting stuff and all the things that go along with building a traditional business, I love the fact that you've created the system with Helo.life, and it's a funnel, and it's captured. I think it's been 144 people, Jeremy, I put in front of this in the past 43 days. Just so you know, today's my 43rd day in the business. And over 144 people are sitting in that funnel that you created, which I love. And well over 50 of those people have joined me in the business, and I'm excited. And we're getting, yeah, you're right, we're getting some massive viral growth on the Facebook page as well. People are tagging it. They're using the page to share with everyone the videos that really connect with them. And it seems like there's no wrong way to do this. All you got to do is figure out a way to get people in front of the presentation, get people in front of the Helo.life videos. And if you can't figure this one out, then you weren't meant to be in business by yourself. That's for sure. But I'm excited. I'm catching you, just so you know. I don't care how much you're making a month right now. I'm chasing you down. I'm chasing you down as fast as possible. Rabu, Gary, I don't care how many people you enrolled. You're going to get beat real soon. So if you want to make this a competition, you got the guy who's going to fire everybody up, because I want everyone on this team to win. I think this is a phenomenal company. I think this product is incredible, and I like competition. So if you guys want to have some friendly competition, I'm going after every record you've set so far, and I'm going after every leader out there that thinks they've done anything with this company. And if you want a piece of me, you come to Vegas. You want a piece of me, you come to Las Vegas, and I'm taking you out because I've got the best people on the planet joining this organization. But in all seriousness, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm sure you can tell that. Me and one of my best friends on the screen right now, Glenn Echeverria, I love that guy. I want to give him a big old hug and a kiss for sharing this with me. And Jeremy, you as well. I'll give you a kiss as well. We just met, but I think it's time that we take it to first base. Anyway, let's rock and roll, guys.
I love it, man. I love it. And love you guys, brother, and excited to be working with you. And well, again, want to welcome everybody, guys. We're right at the top of the hour right now. And in just a little bit, as we continue to hear from some of the leaders that are launching with us, we're going to be sharing with you the power of this wearable technology and why you have never seen anything like this in your life. We have the most dynamic product and most profound market timing that this industry has ever seen. I assure you of that. One more time, if you're joining us on Facebook Live, feel free to comment below the video. Let us know where you're joining us from. We have people all over the world that are tuning in right now. Same if you're here on Helo.life, joining us on the actual webinar site. Feel free to comment in the chat box. Let us know you're here. By the way, guys, we have a couple more minutes here. If you want to send out a last-minute text message, feel free to send out that text message. Invite some folks to join us at heloworld.us. And one more time, if you have not had a chance yet to share this on your Facebook timeline, you can take a moment right now, go to the home page of whatever leader you're working with that you see on the screen right now, myself or any of the other leaders, and you can simply click share and share this Facebook Live with everybody in your network as well. So let's keep hearing from these leaders that are launching right now. I want to go out to Arkansas, Ken and Sandy. And guys, if you've heard anything so far, you've heard that this is the easiest business we've ever seen. Literally, guys, we are sharing a 2-minute video. That's what we're doing. And I love Ken and Sandy's story because they weren't looking. They weren't looking for a new business. Leroy and Colette sent Ken and Sandy a text message and said something like, "You've got to see this 2-minute video. By the way, I'm warning you, if you watch it, it's going to mess you up." And so, Ken and Sandy said, "All right, we take the challenge." And they watched the 2-minute video, and they text Leroy and Colette back and said, "You dirty bird. It messed us up. We're losing sleep." And just 4 weeks ago, they launched with us. Hit diamond the first week, diamond the second week, diamond the third week, double diamond the fourth week, this past week. And these guys are on track to break some records in this cycle that we're in right now. But for those of you that don't know what diamond is, it means they have an organization doing over $50,000 in sales on a weekly basis. Ken, I'm so thrilled and excited for you and Sandy. And throw it to you guys. What are you guys excited about with Helo?
Well, I'm excited about everything I've heard so far. I'm ready to sign up again. I can tell you that. It's incredible what's going on here, folks. And we do have an extensive history, 35 years in the industry. So I got to ditto what I heard Chris say. Back when I got started, if you didn't drive 50,000 to 100,000 miles a year, showing your business all over the literal world, then you weren't doing it. And the beauty of this is I have yet to leave the farm. I've been sitting right here doing webinars, talking to people on the phone and sending a link and making some crazy money, especially for just getting started. So we are wired up and couldn't be more excited about this opportunity and this little puppy right here, because that's what it's all about. Back to you, man.
Awesome. Ken and Sandy, love you guys, and look forward to changing a lot of lives together. Mr. Aubrey Bond, what's going on, sir, in Tennessee? Again, one of the fastest to hit the rank of diamond right out of the gate, his first cycle. And Aubrey, I love you, man. And Aubrey is a former superintendent of a school district, has made an enormous amount of money in many different businesses. And Aubrey, I just love hearing your perspective on this. So why are you so excited about the Helo project?
For one reason, because of you. It's wonderful. It's the leadership. Whenever I get involved in anything, I look at the leadership, and I tell you, we have that at the highest level that it can be had. And Jeremy, you're just a great leader yourself. But the other thing is that, I got involved in this industry back in 1978. Of course, I was in and out and got back involved full time back in 2010. But during all those years, I've never been able to be involved with a company whereby I know for a fact that it doesn't matter what your creed, color, sex, national origin, anybody can make it here with World Global Network. And the reason being is one, I just mentioned the leadership. The other one is because of the simplicity of how we operate. So I'm just happy that we got now an opportunity to share this with everybody that we possibly share with and give them an opportunity to get freedom in your life. And let me tell you something, freedom is nice to have. Back to you, Jeremy. Appreciate it.
I love it. I love it. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We've got a few more leaders that you're going to be hearing from. What I want to do right now is I'm going to actually jump in and we're going to open up the PowerPoint presentation because I know we have a lot of folks that are on right now that say, okay, let's start hearing what this is about. And then what I'm going to do, those of you that we haven't heard from yet, I'm going to bring you guys back in during the presentation to really share your perspective and your insight on things. So make sure everybody stays plugged in. Again, one more time, if you have not yet shared this on Facebook, go to the home page of the leader that you see on screen that you're working with. You can also go to my page, Jeremy Roma, and simply share in your timeline. You can invite people to join us directly at heloworld.us, or they can join us right now live on Facebook. And guys, we're just so excited and so honored to be here. All I'm going to do right now is pull up my screen share, and then we're going to come back and hear from the rest of these amazing leaders as we move through some of this information here today. One of my favorite quotes is by Bill Gates, and Bill Gates says the secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and then get there first. Detecting where the world will go and get there first. And I absolutely love that because what that means is, we have an opportunity right now, because here's what we know, guys. We are in front of the biggest market trend that we have ever seen in the technology space, in this industry of network marketing. And when you see the simple system that we're going to talk about here tonight, here's what you're going to realize. Not only are we at the right place at the right time, we know where the market is going, but we have the #1 product in that space. And that's exactly the question that my friend Chad Chong asked me this summer. Now, guys, as you're going to see in this presentation, Chad and Natita are now the #10 money earners in all of network marketing. In fact, several of the top 100 earners in this entire industry are now in our company, from our company, and we are breaking records. In just a few short months, we are shattering records, and people are doing in a short amount of time what in the past would take some folks 10 years or a lifetime to accomplish. And Chad asked me this question. He said, Jeremy, if you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging technology market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? And guys, so when he asked me that question, I got to tell you, I wasn't open. I didn't know if I would ever do network marketing again. I had been on the sidelines of this industry for a very long time. I believed in it. But I said, unless we find the right perfect product at the right time, I'm not just going to do it just to do it. And when he asked me this question, that if you knew in the next 3 years, there would be an emerging technology market, and that word technology jumped out at me, worth $34 billion in revenue. And if you could have the #1 product in that entire market, would you want to know more? And my answer was absolutely yes, I want to know more. And that's when he began to show me what's happening in this space. Articles like Forbes magazine, who says that wearable technology will in fact be a $34 billion market by 2020. Time magazine that says wearable technology will change your life, like it or not. Recently, Dr. Oz did a TV show, and he said the next wave in healthcare, he said it's not a pill, it's not an herb. He said the next wave in healthcare is wearable technology. He said people are going to monitor their health and interact with the healthcare community through wearable technology. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are first to market with this concept. We've already seen the trend of wearable technology. Fitbit last year sold 22 million devices. But ladies and gentlemen, their product literally does 25 to 30% of what our product does. 22 million devices sold. And here's what I realized. What I've realized now, because, and listen, pay attention. Go to Best Buy, go to Target, go to Walmart, go to any airport around the world. Go to any shopping center around the world, and you're going to see sections, departments, and sometimes whole kiosks, whole stores dedicated to wearable technology. It's happening. There's a trend that's happening that is sweeping the world right now called wearable technology, with Fitbit and Apple Watch and Garmin and the TV commercials running on football games, and all over the world this trend is happening. But what we have done is created a category within that trend, and that category is revolutionary. This is no longer just a fun toy to count your steps and see, and see how well you slept at night. This is no longer just a gadget. What we've done is taken wearable technology and made it a life-changing device for you and for your family. We've never seen anything like this before, and I'm excited to share with you some more details about this. Our founder and CEO, Fabio Galdi, is absolutely brilliant. He has been on the front end of technology trends time and time again. And if you know anything about technology, it changes, and you have to be ahead of the curve. That's how we ended up being first to market in this wearable technology space, because we are ahead of the trend, ahead of the curve, and we were preparing this product. He saw what was happening in the market before it happened, and he said, we've got to develop the best breakthrough technology possible in the wearable tech space. But he did it multiple times. In 1994, he founded the second largest internet service provider in Italy and the fifth largest in Europe. He knew that homes were one day going to have internet. It would be a household item, and he created and got in front of the trend. In 2002, he said one day people are going to touch their screens. They thought he was crazy, but he actually introduced one of the first touch screen LCDs in the marketplace. Today, guys, you cannot check in at the airport, check out at the self-checkout line at Walmart, use an ATM machine, or even use your cell phone without using touch screen technology. And in 2005, he developed one of the first successful voice over IP platforms. That's what we're using today, folks, is voice over IP. I'm in the Philippines right now, and I'm communicating with people all over the world. And we have folks that are on this webinar tonight from all different states and countries who are communicating through the internet. That did not exist 10, 15 years ago. Fabio Galdi pioneered that technology. Skype uses it, WhatsApp uses it, Facebook Live uses it. And he was, again, ahead of the trend, ahead of the curve. Well, in 2011, he founded World Global Network with the vision of taking cutting-edge, life-changing technology, innovating that technology, being first to market with brilliant ideas, and marketing it through the entrepreneurial model of network marketing, a true home-based business model that we're going to talk about here today. We've had some amazing recognition. Fabio is the top 10 CEO 2 years in a row. Company was ranked number 5 in momentum, number 77th largest company in the Direct Selling Association. We've had some incredible growth as a company. We're a publicly listed company, and this is exciting because we've had some amazing growth as a company in not just the last 5 years, but some viral growth in the last few months since we launched wearable technology. And we have not just a goal, but we have a game plan to get to $2 billion by 2020. And tonight I'm going to share with you some of the facts behind that game plan, so you understand that this is not just about hype and excitement. We have all of the pieces together, a true marketing system where you can share a 2-minute video. And literally every leader that you've heard from tonight, every diamond and above in our organization, every person who's experiencing life-changing success in business, every one of us were introduced by the video and are sharing the video with others. And that 2-minute video is allowing us to literally work from home, have fun, make it easy. And we are showing people how to build a true business without having to deal with all of the headaches that we've had to deal with maybe in the past when it comes to traditional business or even in the network marketing space. So I'm excited to share with you some of those facts. We're a global opportunity. We are in 195 different countries. Guys, this is incredible. You literally could share this video, or a friend of a friend of a friend could share this video or post on social media or whatever it might be. And people in 195 countries can go to your website right now, buy the wearable technology product, and if they want, they can actually start sharing it and getting paid in 195 different countries. By the way, we just launched North America at the end of September. I'm actually in the Philippines right now. I've got to say this. We have our very first event Sunday in the Philippines. And if you have anybody that you know in the Philippines who is business-minded or ready for a financial breakthrough, get with the leader who invited you to this webinar so they can get you the flyer, because we are doing the very first event this Sunday here in Manila, and we'd love to have you and some of your network plug into that event. Who knows? Maybe you could start a business in the Philippines this week. We've got some very strategic partnerships. Toshiba is a relationship we're so proud of because Toshiba actually produces the processor that's in our wearable technology device. And just recently at the largest technology convention in the world, Toshiba made the announcement about our Helo LX. And of course, that product is now live, and we've officially launched the Helo luxury version of the device. Quality Manufacturers, one of the largest electronics manufacturers in the world, they have the ability to produce 2 million units a month of the Helo LX. Ladies and gentlemen, we are absolutely poised and ready for viral growth. And this is the product you've heard us talking about called the Helo. This is version 2.0 that literally just launched this month, the Helo LX. Ladies and gentlemen, this wearable technology device is truly a game changer in healthcare and in self-care. You know, there's a huge trend right now in the world, a huge awareness happening where people realize that being able to monitor and look after your own health is a personal responsibility. People are conscious of what they're eating, their lifestyle habits, and to be able to monitor your body's vital signs, to be able to see what's happening in your body on a daily, continuous basis is life-changing. You can actually take the app, the Helo app, combined with your device, and you can set it to run automatically every 15 minutes to 2 hours. And it will monitor key vital signs in your body. And we're going to show you right now, there's nothing else in the marketplace that does this. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you in the next few slides, we are just getting started. But here's just a short list of some of the features we have right now. And that list is ever expanding with our incredible firmware updates that continue to come down the pipeline. But right now, your Helo LX will monitor your blood pressure. This is huge. It'll monitor your heart rate. Let me just say this. We're the only wearable device in the world that monitors blood pressure, monitors your heart rate. You can actually perform a full heart check, an ECG, EKG, an electrocardiogram, an entire heart check right from your wearable device. Monitors your sleep quality, but not just how many hours you've slept. It monitors how much deep sleep you have. Monitors how many times you woke up during the night. Again, some very insightful information for those that are really wanting to live in peak energy. Monitors your breath rate, your emotions, and your fatigue level. So you literally can see where your energy is at different times of the day, what's happening internally in your body from an energy perspective. Are there times of the day where your internal body starts to run low on energy? Imagine having that information and being able to really focus on that and say, man, I want to take my energy levels to the next level. Of course, it does what many of the other devices in the market do. It counts your steps, your calories burned. That's a pretty typical feature these days, but of course, we do everything that the other devices do. I want to share with you a couple other features that we have as well, but before I do, I want to share a quick story with you that I experienced personally. This was back in November. This was after 2 months of being involved with the company. We were having viral growth, and it was experiencing what I've never experienced to that date ever in business. My second month in the business, and I had my regular 6-month doctor visit. Now, I don't like doctors. I go to the doctor every 6 months for my blood work because of some issues in my family and family history. I keep an eye on my blood work. So every 6 months, I go to the doctor for blood work. However, that being said, I hate going. And I get nervous and whatever in the doctor's office. Well, this particular day, about a week before Thanksgiving, I was actually on my way to head out to Rabu and Cherry Gary's home in New Jersey to spend Thanksgiving with them. I went to my doctor's appointment and I felt it. I mean, my heart was racing. I was starting to sweat. I was getting so nervous in the doctor's office. And the nurse brought me in to run my vital signs. She put the cuff on and she ran my blood pressure. And sure enough, my blood pressure was high. It was 149 over 99. Well, I decided in that moment, I said, you know what? I'm going to run my blood pressure on my Helo. Now, let's keep it real. Can I keep it real with everybody? Let's keep it real. I was a little hesitant, not a little hesitant. I was a lot hesitant. I was very hesitant to run my blood pressure on my Helo because here's why. Because I said, if my Helo doesn't show that my blood pressure is high, then I can no longer do this business. If my Helo is not accurate, I can't put my name to a product that I don't believe in. So I was a little bit hesitant to run the test. I said, we're going to find out right now if this is real. But I knew that it had to be done. And so I ran the measurement on my Helo, and sure enough, folks, it was 147 over 97. I ran it 3 times. I get into the doctor's room, and he comes in. We go over my blood work, and at the end, he says, Jeremy, we have to talk about your high blood pressure. Now watch how this story finishes. I said, Doc, I don't have high blood pressure. I said, now look, right now in your office, I have high blood pressure. And I pulled out my phone app, and I said, I have a device called the Helo that monitors my blood pressure. And it agrees with you. It agrees with your nurse, your machine. Right now, my blood pressure is high. And I showed him 147 over 97. I said, but Doc, let me show you 6:30 a.m. this morning. Let me show you 8:30 a.m. this morning. Let me show you yesterday and the day before. And I showed him a whole week of my vital signs. And he saw that my blood pressure is very healthy on a regular basis. And that's what my doctor told me about something called the white coat syndrome, where some people actually get nervous in the doctor's office. I swear it's because of all my trips to the dentist when I was a kid. I promise you, I think that's why I get nervous. But he said, Jeremy, we definitely don't want to put you on medication. Let's just keep an eye on this. And I walked out of the doctor's visit that day. Here's what I realized. Here's what hit me. How many people would have left that doctor's visit with a prescription to high blood pressure medication? Because they would have made an assessment or made a decision based upon a 15-minute doctor visit. But because I had a broader scope of my own personal vital signs, and I was able to show my doctor my blood pressure every 2 hours for the last week. And I could have shown him a month. I could have shown him, from day one if I wanted to, with our online LifeLog report. I was able to give my doctor further information that allowed us to make a better decision. How many people would have walked out of that doctor's visit with a prescription, an unnecessary prescription, to high blood pressure medication? So for me, it was an awesome moment to realize that because I was able to monitor my vital signs on a daily basis every 2 hours, it allowed us to make a more educated decision when it came to unnecessary medication. But take a look at the next 2 features I'm about to share with you, because I believe this is, out of everything we talk about, this is the real game changer. We have a feature called the Guardian function. And the Guardian function allows you to monitor your loved ones from around the world. Now, there's 2 things that this does that are just extraordinary. Number one, let's use mom, for example. Let's say mom's wearing the Helo. Maybe mom lives in another city, state, or even country. And you just want to see how mom's doing. You could open up the app on your phone and you can monitor, take a look at mom's vital signs. How did mom sleep last night? How's she sleeping this week? What's her blood pressure? What's her heart rate? What type of energy levels is she having right now? And you can literally check in and just see how mom is doing. But the second feature with the Guardian function is if mom ever has an emergency, let's say her blood pressure goes too high into a danger zone, or her heart rate suddenly starts to drop too low, you will receive an emergency text message letting you know what's happening right now in that moment, why you're being notified of the emergency. Mom's blood pressure is too high. With the GPS location of exactly where your mom is in that moment. So you can call mom, is everything okay? Maybe mom doesn't answer. You can call 911 and say, I don't know what's wrong, but my mom's blood pressure, I just got a notification. Her blood pressure's high. She's not answering the phone. Here is her exact location, and you can call for help immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not another product in the world that does this. We're ahead of the trend and ahead of the curve when it comes to family monitoring. It's absolutely powerful. And then to take it to the next level, we also have an emergency panic button. And I love this because I have a 17-year-old daughter. And my daughter, Adriana, if she's ever out and with her friends or working late at night or whatever it might be, and there were an emergency, all she would have to do is double tap that button. And myself, her mom, and her Mimi, her grandma, were all set up to receive an emergency text message, again, with the GPS location, so we can call for help or double check and make sure that she's okay. I love the peace of mind that the panic button provides. We also have germanium stones that are part of our hypoallergenic band. And this is, I didn't realize how powerful this was until we started to experience the benefits of this. The germanium, it's a mineral. It's number 32 on the periodic table of elements, and it's a natural antioxidant. It does two major things for the body. Number one is it increases your blood circulation. Number two is it increases your blood oxygen levels, which allows you to have more energy, allows you to be more focused, it boosts your immune system, helps you sleep better at night, and the list of benefits go on and on. It also helps to balance your body's ions as well, which helps to reduce stress, your cortisol levels, and muscle stiffness, and so many advantages of germanium. We included that in our band, and it's just an amazing health benefit that we have. Fox News featured our product January 1st of this year, and they did a special excerpt on Fox Family and Friends, every cable network around the world, and they featured the 5 top technology products that will dominate 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, the Helo was featured as one of those 5 products. And since then, many other news channels and news broadcasts have now researched and featured our device. And we're just excited about the incredible media attention that we're getting because, again, there's truly nothing like this in the marketplace. You can see here just a quick comparison glimpse of the other products in the market, what they do compared to our product. You can see that we do 2 to 3 times more than any of these other devices in the marketplace. What I love is our price point is very competitive. These products you see listed here range from $250 to $350. Our product markets for $320. Actually, the new LX markets for $319. We're offering so much more value for less money. There's truly no other device in the marketplace that compares. And again, guys, one of the things that we're thrilled about is the system that we have. We're literally sharing a 2-minute video. The 2-minute video shares all the benefits of our product. And when people watch that video, many of them say, I want this for my family. And if they have half of a business mind to recognize opportunity, they say, I want to be a part of this business. Tell me more. And I've never seen anything where we can share a 2-minute video and actually see viral growth take place. You're going to love what you experience here with our company. But remember earlier I said that we don't only have a goal, because every company, we're going to be the next $1 billion company. I've heard that for 20 years. But we have an actual roadmap and a plan to get there. And this next slide that I'm going to show you, if you haven't gotten excited yet from a business perspective, this next slide that I'm about to show you will probably push you over the edge. We made an announcement. I just talked to Fabio Gaudi a couple of days ago, and oh my goodness, it's happening. They've been running the second round of studies and testing, and we've got it, and we're so excited to be launching this in the marketplace. The fourth quarter of this year, we will be launching a blood sugar monitoring feature in our device that is going to allow people to actually monitor their blood sugar from their wearable device without pricking the skin. Now, guys, I want to please embrace this vision, because I'm not the kind of person that futures. I don't like futuring unless I know that what we're futuring is something that is real in the marketplace. And I'm telling you, there's no more real market that I've ever seen than this blood sugar monitoring market. Let me give you one example of this. Remember, I said we're not just going to give you a goal to 2 billion. We're going to give you a roadmap. Ladies and gentlemen, you remember that we're in 195 countries. But we did the numbers just in North America alone. And if 1%, ladies and gentlemen, 1% of people in North America alone that are pricking their skin right now to check their blood sugar levels, 1% say, I would love a way to monitor my blood sugar during the day continuously without pricking my skin. If 1% bought this device, we would be it would generate literally $2 billion in revenue. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not even talking the residual revenue from the app upgrade that we're going to be launching for people, for example, that might be diabetic or wanting to lose weight, so they're watching their health and their sugar levels, whatever it might be. An actual app upgrade that allows them to integrate with their healthcare professionals, their personal coaches, and anybody else that may be involved in their health journey. The residual income that will come as a result of this is through the roof as well. Remember, this is just North America, not even counting the 195 countries that we're doing business in today. Guys, do you guys realize that I believe the second biggest market for this is I believe, the weight loss market. You know, the number one reason why people don't lose weight and the number one reason people gain weight is there's too much sugar in their diet. The sodas they drink, the cereals, the Pop-Tarts that they eat, the heavy carbs that are part of our daily American diet oftentimes, it's spiking their blood sugar levels. And when you have an abundance of sugar in the body, the sugar turns into fat. The body can only burn sugar or fat. It cannot burn both. So anybody who's wanting to lose weight or take their energy to the next level, they're health conscious, they're becoming more and more health conscious, monitoring their blood sugar is absolutely the number one thing that they can do for monitoring their health. They're going to be able to do that with this device, and it's going to be absolutely life-changing. We also have a new product that we launched. This is an add-on product, but we're just so excited because it fits into the vision of our company. We're a technology company that's health conscious. And we know that in today's day and age, our cell phones, our Bluetooths, our laptops, our tablets, our electronic devices are emitting real harmful radiation waves called electrosmog. It's not a question. It's not a myth. It's scientifically proven. Cancer.gov has study after study on its effect on cancer and so many different things. It's real. We have a powerful adhesive chip that can go on the back of any electronic device, very low cost, and it literally creates a shield around your body and around the device, keeping those harmful rays from penetrating your body at those high levels. We've done studies of this based on a 15-minute phone call, and the before and after using this BioZen is absolutely unbelievable. I believe anyone with kids, anyone who uses electronic devices on a daily basis, which is most people, should invest the $40 or so to get this on each of their devices. It's worth it. It's an add-on product that we have, and we're really excited to be able to bring that to the marketplace as well. Before we go into the business side of this conversation today, what I want to do right now is come off of my screen share, and I want to go out to some of the folks that you haven't heard from yet in today's webinar. And we just got some great leaders here that are launching with us right now, having some incredible results. And I'm very, very excited for you to be able to hear their perspective of what's happening in their business. By the way, every leader today that's on this webinar is literally either a couple or few weeks into the business. They're launching right now in the launch phase of their business. So it's going to be exciting because you're going to get to hear from some folks that literally have had maybe a couple or few weeks of initial experience, and they're going to share with you the difference that they're experiencing right now in this business. So I want to go out to Carla. Carla, I'm so excited for you. You guys have come in and just really raised the bar in our company in such a short amount of time. And it's just been incredible to watch what your team has done, what you have done. And I love your insight into this business. So Carla, congratulations, first of all, on your success, blowing Diamond and Beyond out of the water right out of the gate. But Carla, what are you guys excited about? What are you seeing here that has been a dream come true for you?
So can you hear me, Jeremy?
Yes, got you good.
Okay. So for me, my background is health. I was a registered nurse for 10 years, and I've been doing network marketing now for 12 years. And I don't care who you are watching this webinar, everybody that everybody knows is concerned with health and wealth. And that's truly what we are. I mean, we help people, monitor their health, monitor their loved one's health, be healthier, and we can help people make money too. And money isn't, wealth to me isn't about how much money maybe you make, it's about lifestyle, and we can show people how to create an amazing lifestyle. For me though, as someone who's been doing this for 12 years, honestly, what has me the most excited is the retention and what this company has put into place for retention. And anybody that's ever tried to do maybe a business from home before, when you constantly have people leaving an expensive auto ship, or they don't want to order products anymore that they don't need, it's really hard to motivate people to move forward when they're constantly rebuilding the foundation. And when I looked at this, I was so excited about everything this company put into place because they've taken care of all of that for us.
Love it, Carla. And when you say you've been doing this for 12 years, what you mean is you've been in the home-based business industry for 12 years, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, incredible. Well, I'm glad you found a home here, and it's exciting to see you and so many people on your team that are winning big. And guys, it's because of the simple system that we have. I mean, we're literally building this business from home, or in my case right now from the Philippines because I'm traveling. But from the comfort of your home, your phone, your computer, we're able to build this business all over the world, and we've got a system in place to do that. So thank you, Carla, for sharing. Bob Beard, want to go to you, buddy. I know you're driving right now, but man, you guys are smashing. I mean, literally, you're 3 days right now into this cycle. You're already having the biggest week you've had as a team. Your first 3 days of this week's pay cycle. Momentum is happening. You've got team explaining all over the world. I know that we're going to have 1,000 people at that event in Canada the first week of June. It's just been incredible. And I know that, just like you and I both, we both had, ups and downs in this industry, and we're pretty burned out. I know you were burned out, and it took you a while to really be willing to do this type of business again. But man, you're seeing things that you've never seen before. What are you excited about, brother? And let me unmute you there. Hang on. You're unmuted. And Bob, what are you excited about? What are you seeing happen right now in this business?
Well, I tell you, man, I have to say thank you, first of all, dude, for really twisting my arm to, get me to really see what this is. But I'll tell you, for all of those of you that are listening, you've tried a business like this, maybe you've been in a few businesses like this. What has me literally the most excited is that the philosophy of direct sales is the art of sharing. And most of the time, people have difficulty sharing something that's hard, they got ingredients, all that stuff. Here's what I found, Jeremy, is that people are eager to share it. It's like I share a story all the time. It's like a kid on Christmas gets a new toy and he can't wait to go brag to his friends. That's what people are doing. And guys, if you've ever been in this industry and you have a reason why you joined, this is the simplest thing we've ever seen. I believe it's the simplest way to get duplication. Obviously, the system, Jeremy, you put together is working in a big way. But again, I believe that the number one reason that everyone's having so much success is because people are so shocked at what this does. They're eager to share with everybody. And my advice to you, if you're watching this right now, get with the person who, maybe whose Facebook page you're on, and get with them immediately, because this train is moving. This is an opportunity that knocks maybe once or twice in a lifetime. You don't want to miss it. This is something that you can finally do as well and make it all the way to the top. I'll see you at the tippy top, Mr. Roma.
I love it, Bob. I'm so excited for you, man. When you get to partner up with your best friends, it's the best feeling in the world. When you watch your best friends win side by side with you, it really is fulfilling. You know, when you've seen what people have gone through in life, and you know their heart and their passion for people, and you know they deserve to win big, and then to all get to be at the right place at the right time together, having this much fun, it's so rewarding. So I'm just so proud. I'm so excited for you and Beth and the family. And here we go, guys. Next level for everybody. And we're excited. I want to go right now. Speaking of best friends, my buddy Rabu Gary was one of the he was the very first person that said yes and caught this vision. He actually sat down with Fabio Galdi, our CEO, and I in August, and he said, Roma, whether you do this or not, I'm all in. And he went out and began to really catch the vision, created the very first PowerPoint presentation, played a major role in implementing the first version of the 2-minute video. And let me say this, guys, his story is incredible because he's enrolled more people since the launch of the Helo than anyone else in the company, over 200 personal enrollments. He did that without ever leaving his home and doing a presentation. I think he's done a couple presentations now for some people, without ever doing a presentation, leaving his home, literally from sharing the 2-minute video. It's been life-changing. And I didn't even know this. Rabu, I know he won't mind me saying this because he shared this with the world, but when they first got started in this company, they had taken some hits. He had multiple businesses outside of network marketing that he was building. The economy was tough. You guys know how startup businesses are. You know, cash flow can sometimes be tight. He was out of the network marketing industry, and they were actually struggling to keep their home. I didn't know that at the time. He got involved with this business. We launched together in the U.S., and I'll never forget the phone call that I got in the first week of December. We spent Thanksgiving together, had an amazing time. We both fell asleep on the couch together watching football after eating this massive Thanksgiving dinner that his mother-in-law prepared for us. It was an amazing time. 2 weeks later, he called me. He said, Jeremy, he's actually said, bruh. He didn't call me bro. He calls me bruh. He said, bruh, we got the letter. I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, what do you mean you got the letter? I didn't send him a letter. He said, we got the letter. I said, what do you mean? He said, we got the letter. We saved our home. We saved our home. And I started crying. He doesn't know this, but I started crying because I was with his family. I was with his kids. I was in their home for Thanksgiving, and I didn't know they were losing their home. And because of this business and working from home, him and his family were able to keep their home from going into foreclosure. And now we don't make income claims, but he's making more in a month than the average household makes in a year. Life-changing in just 4 or 5 months. So, Rabu, I love you, bro. None of this would be if it wasn't for you. Ben, what are you excited about?
Man, you almost had me crying, brother. Boy, my eyes were getting sweaty. But you're right, man. We gave you that call, and even though we had some traditional businesses, we all know it costs money to start traditional businesses, and they were up and down. And I'm so happy that you called. And we weren't sure, but just look what happened. It's amazing. I'm more so happy for. I'll say this. I'm the type of guy, God has blessed me with, I'm going to figure it out. So whether it was World or whatever, we were going to say the home, but I'm glad it was with World. Okay. And you're right. You were here and I didn't tell you because, I'm not the type to, we'll have good conversations because I love you. You're one of my great friends, but I guess, during that time of the year, it's a great season. I don't want to give a sad story, but you're right, man. We couldn't pay our mortgage for about 2.5 years. And, my wife was worried. Every once in a while, the bank would drop these little orange things on our door, and she's worried. But I wasn't worried, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm walking around, she's like, why are you so happy? I'm just a happy guy. And I just knew that, either our businesses would turn, and they have, or something would come along. And that something was you. You giving us that call. I came down to Miami, and this changed our life. And obviously we cannot give income claims, but I'll say this: we've paid off close to $100,000 in debt, over $100,000 in debt since. Now, guys, you gotta understand. Now we've done some nice things too, so we can't make income claims. But we've done some nice, and our debt wasn't frivolous spending. I'm tighter than I'm tight. I could smell a penny 5 miles away in a pile of doo-doo. Okay, so I'm tight, all right? So we didn't do a lot of frivolous spending, but life just got in the way. And, we paid over $100,000 worth of debt. Cards we had to take out to buy groceries. I never thought I'd be in a position after making millions, having to go to Walmart and take out a Walmart card to buy groceries. And we buy food from Whole Foods. Just go figure. But it happens. I'm glad we're able to tell the story. We smiled through the process, but we're here today. And so, Jeremy, there's not a day that goes by. I mean, every morning, like I don't touch my phone in the morning before I pray. I don't do anything before I thank God for this opportunity and for you as a friend and for those who've come along, because this will be a time we're going to make history here. And it almost makes me sweaty out to think about it, but we're making history. So I could talk all night about this, sir, but I'll turn it back over to you. And I know you got some surprises about the system. And, I just want to say this. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the webinars tomorrow at 1 and 9. I'll be doing 3 tomorrow, okay? But people can go to helo.money tomorrow. So I'll be doing them there tomorrow if you want to announce that. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome. Real excited, guys. And in just a moment, I want to pull the screen share back up, and we're going to go back to the PowerPoint because I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. It won't take long. But I promise you want to stay on for the rest of this webinar because I'm going to show you how the compensation plan works. And I'm going to show you what's on the table here because obviously we have an amazing product. I think you've heard loud and clear tonight. We've got the most simple, easy, fun, duplicable system that we've ever seen. We're able to share a 2-minute video. We have an online system that allows people to come and watch the information. We've now added a feature that'll be uploaded today or tomorrow where they'll be able to register right from the website from a live webinar. You'll get a notification every time one of your friends registers for a webinar. You'll get a notification that John just registered for a live webinar. All of that is being integrated to the Helo.life system. We've got some great tools in place. It's fun, it's easy, it's simple. Obviously, doesn't matter what your background is. We've got folks from every walk of life that are having incredible success with this. I want to introduce 2 more gentlemen with you here today that we haven't heard from yet who are just doing some amazing things. And then we're going to go back to this PowerPoint, and I'm going to close out tonight for a few minutes, and I'm just going to show you how the money works. I promise you don't want to miss it. I won't say it's the most exciting part, but it's pretty exciting. And when you see how easy it is to get paid to share, you're going to realize why we're all so excited. So, Glenn Echeverria, love you, brother. Appreciate you, by the way. I was on a flight from Dubai to the Philippines. They moved my flight time, and I had a webinar scheduled for a group in Singapore. And Glenn, I appreciate you being willing to step in and knock that webinar out today. Appreciate you, brother. But man, I know you're doing this for your son, for Glenn Jr., and I know your time has come, man. So what are you so excited about, brother?
Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay. First of all, thank you. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for everything you've done for all these people on the line today. I want to publicly really, truly thank you for that because it's really important. What I'm excited about is this, Jeremy. Rabu's story is so heartfelt, and everybody on the line, you get to a point in life where you feel that you're stuck. You're in quicksand. The faster you move, you're sinking faster, and you don't know what you're doing in life. And we've all been there in certain places. And when you have fun what you do and you love what you do, you absolutely love what you do. That's the secret to life. When you love what you do. I mean, for me right now, I can share with everybody on the line. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is my little boy, my 7-year-old little boy. That's everything to me. But the biggest thing is, Jeremy, is what you've showed, this technology and the company and everything. It's the right place, the right time in history for us to grab on tight and hold it through the momentum phase. But here's something you said. I was listening to your training the other day. This was so powerful, Jeremy. You said, let's say, and we're not making income claims. Let's say someone is making $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, and they share it with you. The first thing is, that's cool, that's great, but people want to know, well, how did you do that? How did you do that? And it's very difficult in our industry for people to say how they did it because they're doing weekly meetings and this meetings, that meetings. And if they have kids and they're going to work and they're going back, they're saying, I can't do that, right? The biggest thing is, can I do this? Who's going to help me? The people on the line today watching this, I'm telling you, dig in, look a little more, because the system, save yourself time, energy, and money, is in place. The secret weapon, I think Ron said it and everything, it's a 2-minute video. And the duplication that's happening, and then most importantly, you're being yourself and you're having fun. You don't have to have a script and do this and do that and be like a robot. Be who you already are, that the good Lord above made you, and in my case. And that's why I'm excited about it, Jeremy, because we're able to be who we are, share a 2-minute video, however you want to share that, and let everything happen naturally with this product. That's what excites me, Jeremy Roma, to be a part of this organization. and all these great leaders on the line. This is the real deal, though. This is the truth. And when you put the truth out on the table, you can't go left, you can't go right, because it is what it is. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for the time on tonight's live broadcast.
Absolutely, Glenn. Love you, bro, and appreciate you, man. And whoo, here we go. So, guys, Jan Lambert from Canada. Jan, I'm so excited. I remember when Bob called me and said, man, if Jan can catch this vision, he said he will be one of the biggest leaders we've ever seen. And Jan, I'm excited. I know you guys are going to have 1,000 people at that event in June in Canada. You guys are just rocking and rolling. The videos are in French, and you're doing webinars in French, and you got a team now going all over the world. But Jan, what are you so excited about?
Oh, thank you very much, Jeremy. And first of all, thank you for twisting Bob's arm, because if it were not for my best buddy, Bob, I will not be here. So you'll probably hear my nice French accent here, my nice French accent of mine. But most of all, I just want to thank you so much for putting that system together and putting that French videos like in basically 10 days. I never seen that before from a leadership team. You guys were so fast to providing us those tools. I was really impressed about it. And really that system that you call the comfort zone prospecting, I really like that, because like Glenn said, it's so, that was so good. Like we can be ourselves, and that's really what I was looking for, because I want people to succeed. And the other thing is, I think we don't have to teach all those stuff about overcoming objection and stuff like that. And the product talks by itself. We have the chance to recreate those three big markets like health, technology, and network marketing. And I was kind of desperate a little bit, because I was going, I'm involved since 12 years, but I don't know where to go. I didn't find that company that was exciting me that much like I am right now. And it's just a breath of fresh air for me right now. I'm so excited. I don't like hyping stuff, but it's really difficult right now because we're so excited. But thank you very much. And it goes so fast right now. I think time flies by, and we're going to create so much success. That's what I'm mostly happy about. And we have fun. So thank you very much for all those leaders on that panel. You guys are all great.
Awesome, Jan. Thank you, everybody, for sharing tonight. And we're going to do right now, guys, the next few minutes, I'm going to go back to the slideshow, and we're going to show you, and it won't be long, but we're going to show you how this money works, because you got to see this. It's just incredible. And Jan, I love what you said about getting excited. You know, when people get excited, really good things happen. You know, 42 years ago, my mom and dad got excited, and here I am. So, you know, when you get excited, really good things can happen. So I'm excited. Hang on, let me pull up the screen share. And we're going to close out this presentation tonight with really helping you understand this compensation plan. It's very simple, very lucrative. Guys, take a look at this. This is huge. 7 of the top 100 money earners, this is nuts, are from our company. 7 of the top 100 money earners. And you can see here that our upline, Chad and Natita Chong, are number 10. Nat and Shanita Pranaputra are number 9. Look at this, guys. And Chad and Natita, this is not an income claim. This is documented from Business for Home magazine, $555,000 a month. Their mom and dad, $650,000 a month. And guys, they've been with the company for somewhere between 8 to 10 months now. We've never seen growth like this in a company, and it's because of everything you've heard here tonight. So how does the compensation plan work? Real quick, we're going to run through this with you. One of the things I love about our model is there's no cost to starting your business other than becoming a customer. So literally you purchase the product, the company gives you a free website, and you can start participating in the compensation plan. The first way that you get paid is with a fast start commission. Anyone who buys the product from you, from your website, you get a 10% commission of the sale. We have a team binary commission. Binary simply means we build 2 teams. What it means for every one of you who are listening tonight is that you get a chance to be a part of this leadership team. The leaders that are launching, the leaders within these groups that are launching are building and building big. And by you saying yes tonight and locking in a position of equity, you have an opportunity to take a top position in one of those 2 teams, which means you can benefit from the spillover of the teams that these leaders are building. And you can earn up to 20% commissions in the pay leg. You can earn up to $600,000 per week in the binary. We also have a check matching bonus through 10 levels. Anybody who you enroll is on your first level. Anybody they enroll is on your second level. You could enroll an unlimited number of people on your first level, and they can do the same. 10 levels of check matching bonus. 1% loyalty box. This is an annual bonus that accumulates every week just for our loyalty members, an additional 1%. Of course, we have a car bonus program, some amazing VIP lifestyle trips. I was able to take my 17-year-old daughter to Dubai in January, company paid trip, 6-star resort. It was phenomenal. We do those trips every 4 months. Guys, we also have a Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Rolls-Royce program. I've got my eyes on that Lamborghini. When you hit the rank of President Millionaire 4 times, the company buys you. You choose the car, Lamborghini, Ferrari, or Rolls-Royce. They buy it for you in cash, sign the title over to your name. You own the car free and clear for life. They even pay all of the taxes on it. I've never seen a company do that. And we also have our leadership stock incentive program. As you reach different ranks in the company awards you with very substantial shares of stocks as well. This allows you to have a vested interest in the long-term growth of the company. What does it take to get started? And hang on, because in just a couple of slides, I'm going to show you one example of what would happen if everyone just referred 2 people. And I promise you, if you're here today because you want to know how to make money with this, don't let the next 10 minutes slip away from you. It won't even be that long, but I promise you what you're about to see in the next few minutes is going to really show you the big picture. What does it take to get started? Simply purchase a product. You can get a basic box set for $319, 1 device. You get 1 business center, up to $200,000 a week. The family pack is definitely our most popular pack because you buy 4 devices, you get a 5th device for free, and this pack actually includes the colored bands as well, so you can swap out the colors. You get 3 business centers, and you can earn up to $600,000 per week. And then our premium pack is $19.99. This is definitely the creme de la creme of the packs that we have. You buy 5 Helos, you get a 6th Helo for free. You get 6 boxes of the color bands. So each device can have its own box of all the color bands, 3 business centers, $600,000 per week with the premium pack. And then as we mentioned earlier, the BioZen is an amazing product. We have 2 product packs there. I'm just showing you the larger one for sake of time, but you can purchase the BioZen pack. You can add that on to any of your product packs. It's an incredible product to protect your family from the negative electroradiation from technology devices. So step 1, pick a product pack. Step 2, simple, enroll 2 people, 1 on your left, 1 on your right. Once you accumulate actually 450 points on the left, 450 points on the right in personal volume that people enroll through you, you're promoted to 20%. If you happen to do less than 450, it's 10% until it accumulates to the 450 mark. So if you enroll 1 person on the left and right at the family pack or above, you're automatically promoted to the top commission of 20% in the binary. And then become a team developer. This is the only requirement for all of the other ranks in the company. You simply help 2 people, enroll 2 people, 1 on your left, 1 on your right, help them share it with 2, and you are a team developer. Once you do this 1 time, you're qualified for life, and this is required to move through the rank advancements, to earn the check matching bonus, the car bonus, the millionaire pool, the luxury trips, and the stock program. This is the only structure requirement ever in the company. Once you do this 1 time, you're qualified for life. Now, guys, this is what I'm so excited about, and this is what I was alluding to earlier, the power of 2. Now, I want to make sure to say this right up front. This is for example purposes only. This is not an income claim, and we're not saying this is what will happen in your business, and we're not in any way, shape, or form saying we're guaranteeing you'll make this money, but I'm going to show you an example, and if you were to execute this example, this is what you would earn. And in this example, it's the power of 2, where you refer 2 people, those 2 people refer 2, and so on. So let's say in week 1, you shared the video, the 2-minute video, and let's say 2 people go, I love it, let's do this. In week 2, those 2 people did the same thing. They shared the videos, and they shared it with 2 people. Now you have 4, and so on. Those 4 people share it with 2. Now you have 8, and so on. If everyone just shared this with 2 people their first week, let me show you what happened at the end of 12 weeks. Now, if 12 weeks seems too fast for you, let's back up and call it 12 months. Let's say it took an entire month for you to share this with 2 people. And let's say in month 2, it took an entire month for those 2 to share it with 2, and so on. And at the end of 12 months, you reached and accomplished this goal. Let me show you what would happen. If everyone just bought the basic $319 basic box set, in our compensation plan, you would have earned $122,850. Now, again, guys, this is not an income claim or guarantee. I'm just telling you that if you did this structure and everyone in this example purchased a single device, this is what our compensation plan would pay you based upon the percentages. If everyone bought the family pack, our compensation plan would pay you over $400,000 in upfront money. And if everyone bought the premium pack, over $655,000 earned. Ladies and gentlemen, think about that a second. What would an extra $100,000 to $600,000 do for you and your family? I can tell you that for most people, that's life-changing money. And I believe that if there's ever been a product or opportunity where building this type of example is possible, I really do believe that we have it here. But as exciting as the upfront money is, it's not why I got into this business. I got into this business for residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at what happened if everyone got the $59 loyalty membership. If everyone got the $59 loyalty membership, you would be earning in a residual income over $24,000 a month. Now, I love what Carla said earlier, because when I show you this next slide, you're going to understand why our retention and why the residual component to our business opportunity is like nothing you've ever seen before. $59 a month loyalty membership. If everyone in this example were a loyalty member, over $25,000 a month is what you would be earning. So what is the loyalty membership and how does it work? First of all, in North America, it's totally optional. And yet, 95% of customers and business builders are getting it. And I think we have somebody on the moderator line that's unmuted. If you don't mind just muting your microphone. Thank you. So if you're on the international market, if you enroll one person on the loyalty plan, your volume never flushes. If you're in North America, if you're on the loyalty plan, never flushes. In North America, one customer and your points never flush. With the loyalty plan, you get the Helo Pro app for 5 devices. So think about this. One family pack has 5 devices. The $59 loyalty membership covers the Pro version of the app for all 5 devices. And again, the Pro version just gives you some additional features, and you can add more emergency contacts and things like that. You get 512 gigabytes of cloud storage. You get a protection plan, an insurance plan for the Helo and the Infolio. The Infolio is a smartphone that we're launching this year. It'll work with any service provider that you have, and we got to test drive this smartphone, and it is phenomenal. Here's where it really gets hot. As a loyalty member, we give you 75 points. The points are equal to dollars every single month, and they accumulate if you want them to accumulate. So when somebody says, hey, Jeremy, what do I get for $59 as a loyalty member? My answer is, well, one of the first things you get is $75 back. And guys, that's real money that you can spend in your back office on any product that we have now or that's coming in the future. Let me give you an example of this. If you were a loyalty member for 1 year, you could accumulate those points. And if you wanted to use those points, you could get a free Helo and a free smartphone every single year for life. Guys, that's 130% return on your dollar just with this one benefit alone. You also get an extra 1% money in your money box. That's an annual bonus that pays out. It accumulates every week. They take 1% of all the volume in your pay leg. They put it into a savings or a piggy bank for you. You can watch it grow every week in your back office. At the end of the year, it pays out. Guys, not counting the 1%, because that's an intangible, over $1,400 in immediate value as a loyalty member. Your total investment, $59 times 12 months, is $708. You're getting more than twice in value than what you're spending, plus the additional 1% loyalty box bonus every single year. Anytime somebody in your organization is a loyalty member, 30 points goes into the compensation plan. And anytime you personally enroll somebody, they go to your website, they buy the product, they enroll in the loyalty plan, you make another 10% fast start bonus every single month from their active loyalty membership. This has never been done in the industry that I'm aware of. You can see our quick check matching chart, 10 levels of check matching bonus. Remember, you can enroll as many people as you want. Whoever enrolls from your website is on your first level. Anybody they enroll is on your second level. It's unlimited how big this can build, and whatever they earn each week, you get a check matching bonus. Guys, I hope you understand the power of a binary compensation plan. A binary simply means we build two teams. And what this means, ladies and gentlemen, is that by you enrolling today and saying, yes, I want to buy this product, yes, I want to get paid to share, all of the people that are coming through, the leaders that you're working with tomorrow, next week, next month, they're going to be placing them either at the bottom of the left team or at the bottom of the right team, where you're going to be able to take a top position in one of those two teams and actually benefit from the overflow that comes through that organization. Right now, the group of leaders that are on this webinar tonight are building big. This is going to be the biggest week that everyone has had. We're building some amazing momentum in the month of March, and you have a chance to be on the very front end of that. Obviously, if you wait to enroll, there's going to be thousands of people that can get involved. You get involved later, you'll be placed into their team instead of you being at the top. So obviously, positioning is key, and what we're going to invite you to do is get with the person who invited you here today and just text them right now, message them, call them, say, send me the link, I'm in, I want to buy my device, let's get rocking and rolling. So what does it take? Here's the last slide, but it's my favorite slide of the night. Number one, get enrolled. I highly recommend the family pack. You'll get to experience the full value of the product with the family monitoring. You'll have an additional devices. You have new people to get started. You better say, hey, let's get a device on your wrist right away. And of course, you get 3 business centers instead of just one. It's definitely the best pack, the family or the premium pack, but do what's best for you. And of course, we respect that decision. Get enrolled. Number 2, send out the videos, www.helo.life, or you can go to helo.life and actually set up a personal page. It's a system that we have that allows you to track the people who come to your website. They can order directly from that system. They can get auto emails and all kinds of cool features there. www.helo.life. We have the 2-minute and 7-minute video. By the way, guys, we're going to be launching version 2.0 very shortly in the next possibly few hours. We've got the new updated video on there and some amazing new features. Also, the layout is phenomenal. So stay tuned for that in the next few hours, maybe the next 24 hours tops. You're going to see that brand new system rolled out at helo.life. And then 3 is follow up. When somebody watches the videos, follow up. If they have questions, they can get on a webinar. They can go to the company website. They can learn more. And it's very, very simple. Get enrolled, send out the videos, and follow up. So, guys, I want to thank everybody who has joined us tonight. I'm excited to see the numbers of on social media and how this went tonight. Thank you to all of the diamonds and above that joined us on this launch webinar this evening. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And hey, make it great. Get back with the person who invited you here. Let them know you're in. You're ready to rock and roll. Let's go have some fun. Let's go make some money together. We'll talk to everybody soon.